And there's Moosey. We came back for a walk. I got a new trail cam put up over in there on the other side. I'm able to make it past our ditch area now. The water's really subsided, but I can't come any further. I can turn around, that's it. The rest of it's still a little bit too deep. Got about 3-4 days of melting before I can get back. But I walked all the way through here. It's a lot of work. I'm out of breath. This is Dad's little walking trail that he made a couple years ago. It needs some love. The animals plus the water was really high. The water was over this 2 days ago. So you just have to be really careful and come through. As you can tell, like the snow's still pretty deep back here. It's a lot of work, but God forbid I need the workout after this long winter. You can hear the neighbor's cows. Ow. But there's the four-wheeler up there. I just walk around. But yeah, feels good to be back here. Go for a little walk, a little workout with my buddy Moose. This section here, if anybody's watched my previous videos, this is all Saskatoon berry bush. But I'll show you in a minute what the creek looks like. So that's where our ditch is, and that was all water. And last week, I think it was Wednesday, it was all gone, flowing like normal. And then we got more snow, and then now it's melted again. But yeah, this is the wild spot. Water was all the way up to here. It was crazy. Yeah, just to be able to get back here again full time, I need at least a week of 5 degrees and above and sunshine to melt my old trail that I used to have back here. I wish I kept up with it, but I didn't. But it's still a foot or so deep and very slushy underneath. And the problem with the four-wheeler, if it was just a four-wheeler, I could probably make it through. But because it's got the plow and the mount and everything all underneath, it catches the snow and it gets hung up. So, and this one's not mine, it's Dad's quad, so I'm not gonna chance it. So I just come back here as far as I could possibly get, and then I walk at least over to this trail cam. That's easy, but I don't want to go to the other ones yet. Sadie and I did it once, and it was a long trek through deep snow, water, and I just don't feel like doing that today. So I'm in the greenhouse today trying to get some stuff done finally. It's still cool. It's 0 degrees right here right now, but I'm gonna get a window installed here, my big one, which is 63 inches long by 45 inches tall, so it's a pretty big one. It'll help me from replacing too much of this plastic. It'll take up most of the space, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put a window in its place. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just cutting some scrap wood to build a frame around this big window. Then I'll put the frame in, screw it all in, and then I'll put the window in. And that should be pretty easy, so straightforward. Using a lot of reclaimed lumber, used, whatever you got to do. Winter is holding on tight to us here this year. I don't know why. I looked up the statistics for winter of 2026 here in Hudson Bay, Saskatchewan, and it is saying that with the amount of accumulation that we have had from the first snowfall until today, we have had just a little bit over 8 feet of snow all together all year. Now, granted, some of that melted, and then it snowed, then it melted, then it snowed, and a lot of it just blew into the bush, blew on the edge of the bushes. So it isn't exactly the amount we've had all at one time. So, but it's pretty astonishing. The most amount of snow we've had since then was our first year here, and we thought it was pretty crazy. But we've never had snow since we've lived here this late into April. So I find it really crazy that we still have snow here and it's almost May. So I want to get this greenhouse prepped as good as I can, especially even this side, so that I can get some plants out once the nighttime temps come up just a little bit more. I don't know what we're doing. The other half, we're probably not doing anything this year. I hope we can get this side growing, get the plants in at least this side. I just don't have the plastic for the other side, so that's my hopes. I'm hoping to get this side done so I can get the plants out, my cucumber plants and all that. I don't have big enough pots to put them in. That's how big they're starting to grow, so they need to get out. Temps need to go up, and I need to get out and work more. So that's why I'm out here in the cold, and I'm going to get stuff done. So stay tuned, and we'll see how many of these I can get in. I got 3 windows, 1 large one, 2 little ones. So I don't know. We'll see what we can get done. Well, success. I got the large window in. I forgot to film me putting it in, because once I moved it from the other side to this side, I forgot to hit record, so it's in. But yeah, now it just gives me a little bit of room here for plastic. So I just got that window installed in the greenhouse, and I thought, you know what, before I go in, I'm gonna scoot out back, check one of my trail cams, my new one, and see if it's got anything, see if there's any tracks, just for fun. It's just nice getting out. It's warmed up a little bit to 2 degrees here. Overcast though, it sucks. But last week, little Sadie and I went back to our trail camera that's in the bush, and there was bear prints everywhere. So I'll put a picture here in the video, and you can see that. But no, nothing on the cams. So I may have to see if Sadie wants to make the trek back here again. We'll put some fresh batteries in the trail cams and see if we can catch a bear. Out on adventure with Miss Sadie and the dogs. Came back here, checked the trail cam there. And we're gonna attempt to walk all the way around in through my trail, and then out over there, and then home. So far, no tracks or trails of anything yet, which is kind of crazy. Thought for sure I'd see coyote or fox, deer. So far, nothing. So we are going to go a little further tonight and see what we can do. Got some cleanup to do. Trees are all coming down. Still lots of snow to melt, but we got some big temps coming. It's supposed to be almost 20 degrees by Friday, so excited about that. So I guess we'll see how far we make it tonight. And here we are out back. That's where the blind used to be. Oh, I'm so out of breath. The snow's still so deep here. What's left of the blind. No fresh tracks. Kinda sucks. There's the carnage left over from when the hunting blind burnt. I think what we're doing is that tree back there is where we're gonna put the new blind back in the bush. I like being back here, but I don't like being back here after that. Oh. And some of the snow is still knee deep. Oh. I hate this. Kids must be kids. And puppies. They're staying on the porch for a while.
This is not ice.
It's all slush.
Like, I found a stick for you. Look, get the stick. Decided to run, but not.
Oh, you guys. Yeah, so I don't even know what the date is. It's like April 29th, I think, Wednesday. And I don't know if you can see back in there, little Miss Sadie right there. Her and the dogs are exploring a little bit. I want to go home, but I'm not going to take that away from her for a few minutes. Let her do a little bit of an explore. I'm catching my breath after that because it's a very, very long trek. And I haven't had a workout all winter long until now. It's a workout when you get all the snow and the slush. There was sections back by my trail back in there, and it had to have been just a little bit over my knee, and I'm 5'11", so it's that, I don't know what that'd be, almost 3 feet deep. So still a lot of melting to do. But it's in the shade all day, so that's always takes the longest. Dogs are swimming. I don't know how they're swimming. It's got to be cold. But they're having fun, so I'm just taking a break here and letting them do a little bit of an explore.
Get down,